encouraged overtime common among Chinese tech firms, meaning working 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
China, one of the world's giants with a plethora of unique features and achievements, also harbors some shocking dark sides. With a population of approximately 1.41 billion people, China stands as the second most populous country in the world. Renowned for its glittering skyscrapers and cities that never sleep, China epitomizes rapid technological and economic progress. Cities like Beijing, Shanghai, and Shenzhen are bustling hubs of relentless activity, showcasing remarkable modern innovation and luxury. China's rich history and culture are pillars of its identity, being one of the oldest civilizations with a history spanning over 3,500 years. The country is famously home to the Great Wall of China, the world's longest structure, and one of the 7 wonders of the world. Furthermore, China boasts 55 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the Imperial Palace in Beijing, which holds the record as the world's largest palace complex. From high literacy rates to the most extensive railway network globally, China demonstrates its strength and superiority across various domains. Yet beneath this glittering surface lies a dark side that offers a stark contrast to the visible grandeur and advancement. From food scandals and counterfeit products to the demanding 996 work culture, China's hidden facets are intriguing and worth exploring. This is the Shanghai marriage market in People's Park, a well-known social phenomenon in China. Every weekend, parents, grandparents, and relatives gather to advertise their unmarried children. They put up posters displaying their children's personal information, such as age, height, occupation, and educational background. This tradition, which started in 2004, reflects the strong desire of Chinese parents to have a significant role in choosing their children's life partners. The primary participants in this market are parents anxious about their children's single status, particularly those aged 26 to 35 years. The number of single women is higher than that of men, making eligible bachelors highly sought after. Unfortunately, parents tend to focus more on material aspects, like apartment ownership and economic status, often overlooking the importance of love and personal compatibility. The marriage market is busiest on weekends, especially on Saturdays, as parents hope to arrange dates for Sunday. It's a suitable option for singles who have given up on finding a partner on their own. Another shocking aspect is the nightlife involving illegal prostitution. Although prostitution is legally prohibited and considered a violation of public order, customs, and social morality, it remains prevalent. In China, prostitution involves the exchange of money or goods for sexual activities, and those involved can face severe legal consequences. In China, violations of the law, even if they don't lead to criminal charges, can still have serious administrative consequences. These penalties, such as future visa rejections, can significantly impact the careers of expatriates. For students, involvement in illicit activities like prostitution can have severe repercussions on their academic lives. For instance, in September 2021, 3 graduate students in Shanghai were caught in a prostitution sting. They were subjected to 3 days of administrative detention, with both their university and their parents being notified. As a result, they were expelled from their university, a harsh blow to their futures. Food safety issues in China have long cast a shadow over the reputation of made-in-China products. Numerous food scandals and counterfeit products have tainted this reputation. Despite the government's efforts to address these issues, low-quality and fake products remain prevalent. One of the primary reasons for this is the low cost of legal penalties, which encourages people to flout the rules for profit. Additionally, lax oversight, especially in small factories and family-run businesses in rural areas, exacerbates the problem. One notorious example is fake beef, which is actually pork treated with chemicals like paraffin wax and industrial salts to make it look like beef. In 2013, over 22 tons of this fake beef were seized by police in Xi'an province. There are also fake eggs, with shells made of calcium carbonate and insides composed of chemical mixtures such as sodium alginate and gelatin. Even fake rice has been found, made from a mixture of potatoes, sweet potatoes, and plastic. This counterfeit rice has even been exported to countries in Africa, including Nigeria, as well as to India, the United States, and Canada. These fake products not only cheat consumers financially, but also pose serious health risks. Chongqing, a sprawling megacity in China, presents a stark contrast of realities. On one side, there exists a network of slums where the city's poorest residents congregate, seeking employment opportunities. Housing here is extremely affordable, with monthly rents around $40 and rooms equipped with air conditioning and water heaters, costing approximately $70. Each day, new arrivals, mostly impoverished, join the ranks of the city's labor force. Many find work as porters, locally known as bang bang, or as sanitation workers, earning a mere $3 a day. Despite initially subsisting on minimal wages, a significant number manage to send money back to their families in rural areas, gradually improving their standard of living. In response to these socioeconomic challenges, Chongqing has become a pioneering urbanization laboratory. Spanning an area nearly 3 times the size of Belgium, the city's urban planning initiatives aim to facilitate a seamless transition for residents from rural areas to satellite towns and eventually into the metropolitan core, all within the city's expansive boundaries. Contrasting the vibrant, albeit struggling, communities in Chongqing are China's infamous ghost cities. These eerie urban landscapes are a byproduct of the country's booming property sector. Many investors purchase properties as speculative assets, leading to vast areas of uninhabited developments. There are approximately 50 such ghost cities scattered across China, characterized by towering skyscrapers, deserted streets, and an unsettling silence akin to scenes from a post-apocalyptic world. China's property crisis has escalated, with plummeting new home sales and developers grappling to secure funds for project completion. Real estate giants like Evergrande have been compelled to liquidate assets, and over 50 housing developers have defaulted on their debts in recent years. This situation has put immense pressure on the Chinese government, which is striving to prevent the property sector from collapsing further. Astonishingly, the number of vacant properties is sufficient to house up to 3 billion people, more than twice China's population of 1.4 billion. In the fast-paced world of China's tech industry, the 9996 work culture is both infamous and widespread. This term refers to the demanding work schedule where employees are expected to work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. It is touted as a cornerstone of success for major tech companies, emphasizing productivity and corporate profit. However, the reality is far more concerning, placing immense stress on workers who find themselves sacrificing personal time and well-being. For many, the relentless grind of the 996 schedule leads to a vicious cycle of exhaustion. Workers often feel trapped in this demanding environment, unable to find time for rest or personal pursuits. Reports have surfaced of extreme burnout and severe health issues, with some tragic cases leading to fatalities. Recognizing the detrimental effects of such an intense work culture, the Chinese government and some companies are beginning to push back. Public criticism and regulatory scrutiny have particularly targeted giants like Alibaba and JD.com. In 2019, the Supreme People's Court of China and the Ministry of Human Resources declared the 996 practice to be in violation of the nation's labor laws. Despite this, the deeply ingrained nature of the 996 culture in the tech industry means significant changes are slow to materialize. Parallel to the 996 work culture is China's social credit system, another mechanism of control and regulation. This system extends across various aspects of life, aiming to monitor and guide citizen behavior on a national scale. While the social credit system operates differently from corporate work cultures, it similarly reflects the broader context of societal expectations and pressures within China. Introduced during Xi Jinping's era, China's social credit system, SCS, aims to promote good behavior and punish misconduct by assigning scores based on individual actions. Similar to Indonesia's Police Clearance Certificate, SKCK, this system amalgamates various data, from criminal records to everyday behavior, to assess a person's or entity's social suitability. The SCS enables the government to monitor and evaluate individuals, companies, and governmental institutions, categorizing them into white, red, and black lists. This system creates strict oversight over China's 1.4 billion citizens, rewarding high scores with privileges and punishing low scores. Consequently, it fosters an environment where daily behavior is continually monitored and evaluated, raising concerns about privacy and personal freedom. Equally daunting is China's tradition of extreme cuisine, which, despite being controversial, captivates many. In places like Wangfujing Street in Beijing, you can find fried scorpions sold without tails for easier consumption. These crunchy delicacies are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to China's adventurous food scene. Another popular dish is bee larvae, often seasoned and believed to be highly nutritious, although it appears quite exotic. Crocodile meat is also considered a superfood due to its high protein and nutrient content. And then there are century eggs preserved for extended periods until they turn dark, offering a unique and extreme culinary experience. While these dishes intrigue many, some, like bat soup, have sparked health concerns and controversy. The latter was notably linked to the COVID-19 outbreak, although later investigations have largely debunked this theory as a hoax. China's social credit system and its extreme culinary traditions paint a picture of a country steeped in both modern innovation and deep-rooted cultural practices. The SCS reflects the government's attempt to regulate behavior on an unprecedented scale, stirring global debates about privacy and control. Meanwhile, the nation's adventurous cuisine offers a glimpse into its rich cultural tapestry, blending tradition with daring culinary exploits. These aspects highlight the complexity and diversity of life in China, illustrating a society navigating the crossroads of ancient customs and contemporary governance.